Hey guys, so I had a few minutes and I thought I'd sit down and kind of catch you up on what's been going on. So first thing, really annoying, a few days ago I sat down to crochet something and as soon as the acrylic was in my hands, it got too hot and I couldn't even crochet because my hands got sweaty and like the yarn wouldn't flow through. That was really annoying. So it has gotten warm here. I actually have a lot more ideas for summer projects this year than I did last year. It's really hard to find crochet or knit things for summer because it's so hot, but I have a couple of ideas. I am going to be trying some different things. About a month ago, my sister-in-law got engaged and she asked me to be the maid of honor, so that's really exciting. So that's going to be taking up a bit of my time, but that also means I have more projects to do, including soap making, which has kind of had my eye for a couple of years. Like, it used to be a really big process where you had to mix your oils and then your lye, which is super dangerous, and mix them together just right. But now you can go to pretty much any craft store and they'll have just the melt and pour stuff. And I think that's what we're gonna do. So you basically just get like your melt and pour soap, you melt it, you mix in your color and your scent, and you pour it, and that's it. So that's always seemed really fun to me. So I'm excited to try that. That's gonna be a favor at the bridal shower. I'm going all out on those. We're also going to do these. Okay, guys, I got these at the dollar store. There's 6 of them in here, glass. I got these ones too. These are for me. There's 7. Those are a smaller size. 5 milliliter, 10 milliliter. And I don't know what they decided to do, but the dollar store really, like, they got a whole new craft section and it's amazing. Like, there's glass bottles, and I don't know how many times I've had people come in when I worked at Joann's and ask me for those, and all we had was like 2 little ones with for a necklace. They had the little eye screw for a necklace, and they were like $4 for 2 of them. These are at the dollar store, and they had other sizes too. So we got these ones. I'll show you when we do that project. I'll tape all that. Tape. I'll record, film. I don't know. I'll make a video on when we do that. I'm really excited. So we're going to do that. We're going to do some chocolate dipped Oreos, and then we're going to do the soap. So I want to film all of that because I'm really excited for that. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I did color my hair red and then decided I didn't want it. I actually kind of hated it, so I removed it. So my hair's a bit lighter now. Not a huge fan of it, but oh well. We do actually have a dress fitting this afternoon for the bride. That's why I'm actually dressed today. I even have real pants on, so we're doing good. And I got word maybe an hour ago from my boss that we are actually getting ready to open again, and I'm going to work tomorrow. So bittersweet about that. I've really enjoyed being home. It's been really good being home because I've had a lot of time to work on YouTube and videos, and I think I found like I don't know what you call it. I found like a style or a pattern that really works well for filming and getting videos up a lot quicker. Like, it used to take me weeks to edit, like to film it and edit and get it up, and now it's like I can do one in a day. So I think even going back to work, I'll still be able to get up a lot more than I used to. I do want to take you guys, if we go do fun things this summer, like we'll probably go camping once or twice. I'm going to try to do some crafts up there, but if we do any super fun adventures or something, I'll probably try to vlog, because that just seems fun, you know? I will definitely try to take you guys to El Bean at least once this year, because that's probably one of the bigger attractions that we have, and it is really cool to see. You can go and see the fish in the tanks and everything. But I am kind of excited to get back to work. Like, that was kind of the last thing. It feels like quarantine's over for me now, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be going back to work. We're not opening yet, but there's like special training that we have to do, making sure we're distancing. They're gonna have plexiglass up at the registers. We have to wear masks. Thankfully, we can wear our own. So I actually have to make one of those this afternoon. We've been quarantined for months and I never made my own face mask this whole time. I feel like I failed. But I did see some that were made out of t-shirts and that looked really soft, and it seems like it should filter as well as just the regular cotton ones, right? But they actually like made the straps out of t-shirt material too, because you know if you strip it and then pull it, it curls up. So I might try doing that with a t-shirt today. That really seems like the quickest and easiest and most comfortable. So I gotta get one of those made today. Oh, I remember what it was. There's one more thing. Craft fairs. So I was wondering if we were going to be able to do this year. So I asked the lady that I do them with, who usually does all the paperwork, because usually at this point of the year we've gotten like the forms to fill out and send back to let them know. And she said they're just not doing them this year. There's like one school that's going to have a craft fair this year. So I'm bummed. I'm very bummed because I love doing them. And I mean the money. But also I'm like, that kind of takes that weight off because I do have the wedding stuff to do and the bridal shower and everything. And my plan was this year to make as many Christmas gifts as I could and not have to buy very much. So it's a good thing I had that in place because it looks like I'm going to have to anyway. But now there's that big chunk of money that I was planning on saving that's not going to come through, and I'm really disappointed about that. I don't know. I'm still going to work on stuff. It just won't be like as high of a priority because I want to be ready if somebody does decide to do one. I'll have the stuff and be ready and be able to do it. I don't know. I mean, the craft fairs are always around Christmas time, so it seems weird that they'd be canceling something that far out, you know? Yeah, so I had the plan at the beginning of this year to do one Christmas present a month so I can make like really nice things and have the time to do them. It's now June and I've done one. Granted, it was one of the bigger, like more time consuming ones, so I feel really good about that, but I haven't even decided what I'm making for most people, let alone started or finished them. But that's going to be added to my list of summer things as Christmas presents. And yeah, so I've got Christmas presents to do. I'll probably do a video on the shower favors. I do have some other summer projects. I'll probably do one on the food, some of the shower food that we make, because I'm really excited. Like, I love food, and we have some really yummy things, so I'll probably do a video on that. I mean, I am going to still be doing knitting and crocheting stuff. It'll just be, I mean, I'm not going to be home as much, hopefully. Hopefully things open up and we can get out and get back to life. It is going to be different this summer, because normally in the summer we have a lot of tourists in Maine, which is really good for the economy. A lot of businesses rely on that. But now with COVID and everything, like if you come into the state, you're supposed to quarantine for 2 weeks before you can go out and about. And I mean, people aren't gonna have vacation time for that, you know? Like maybe the snowbirds that go south for the winter and then come back up for the summer, like they'll probably do it because it's worth it for them. So it'll be really interesting to see how that affects things. I'm worried that's gonna affect the economy. But on the flip side, there's a lot of places like the local Mainers don't go to in the summer much because there's so many tourists there. So I'm really hoping like we'll have the chance to get out and see all of those things ourselves. So I'm hopeful. I'm going to stay optimistic. That's how it goes. Maybe we can hit Bar Harbor this summer. I think that would be cool to show you guys, because that's where most people go. That's kind of like the big tourist destination. It's right on the coast and everything. I'm sure we'll go to LL Bean at some point. My birthday's actually coming up in a couple weeks. What's today? 8? Yeah, next week. I don't know what we want to do for that. The past few years, it's kind of been tradition to go down to Freeport and hit LL Bean because there's a Nike outlet down there, and my aunt would get me my shoes for my birthday every year. But I got them for Christmas this year, so I don't birthday? I'll have to think about that. But anyway, we're gonna get picked up to go to the dress appointment in about an hour, and I have some housework to do first. So look forward to more videos, hopefully, more projects. I mean, even if I do throw in some vlogs and stuff, I'm never gonna stop doing the crafting ones because I'm never gonna stop crafting. You know what I mean? So look forward to that, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.